Okay. Is the stream going? You know, I just wanted to play a game that I've had sitting here for a bit, and everything's screwing up for me. It's still saying that my previous attempt at the live stream is ongoing. So awesome. Killing me, Smalls. Alright, I've got my new stream open. It is live. This is Emperor Haterius trying yet again to stream this game. Thank you for watching, and let's resume after I share another link or two. One moment, guys. I feel the vibrations of the mechs stomping around. Alright, let's resume. The guys here are executing civilians. That's the cutscene. Literally all the cutscene was a bunch of guys shooting civilians. They block cutscenes in this game. So it's not going to be very enjoyable, I'm sure. For you guys, at least. Although it does piss me off that they block cutscenes and not just the whole game. Why block cutscenes that are so short they mean nothing? Assault rifle bullets. Metal pipe. Okay, so I have assault rifle, submachine gun, and shotgun ammunition. KIA beacon. What does that do again? Okay, that's the exoskeleton. Imbued with the final wishes of a fallen soldier, increases maximum health by 1% when acquired. Oh, cool. So it's a collectible to increase your health. And I picked up 2 of them. Can I pick up his rifle? EMP grenade. Okay.
What the?
Oh God! Oh God! Wow. like how he started to walk as soon as I got close to him. And then there was the guy that was just sniping at me. Let me guess. Okay. That's not as... EMP grenade. Am I supposed to go? Okay, he's on patrol now.
Who's there?
Oh God.
Damn it.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to go that way. Where am I supposed to go? Try again. Oh god, block the loading screen. Oh no. If only my viewers could see the tips for the game. Oh god. It's literally just a picture of a dude and tips for playing the game, as everyone should have. Settle down, Square Enix. Nobody's gonna steal your rights to a load bar. Not what I wanted to do. This guy sucks. Whatever, man. That guy's not gonna shoot at me. That guy is, though. How is this guy not shooting at me, but the mech over there is shooting at me?
I don't want to die yet.
He says getting shot in the face by a humongous round from a mech rifle. You know, I thought I had picked up the pipe. That's why I tried to melee. Or actually, I tried to attack the person because I thought I had the pipe. But I didn't know that he was the same guy you can sneak up on. That's why I rushed in there with bullets. I'd like to knock out all of these guys. That's not gonna happen. I know there's also a KIA beacon over there, which will increase my health, but I can't grab it if I run in there and just get murdered. Okay, I go that way, I guess. Try this again. And there's no saving either, so I can't save right here.
Whoa!
Nice. Run!
Oh, damn it.
Or get murdered. That's cool too. All for the 1% health. So that's 4 deaths? 4 deaths. Maybe I can throw a can behind the sniper. Maybe if I die enough times, it'll put me into a cutscene like Sekiro where it tells me I'm a bad player. And of course that cutscene will be blocked on here. Because, you know. It's also a painkiller, so it's kind of worth it. Oh, there's other dudes here. How did you see me? Whatever, man. Oh, and I can't go up there, so that's not actually the path I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Is he just gonna know where I am at all times now? Wait, is he climbing cars? Okay, so it looks like it's settled down, but... Is that where I go? Oh, sure. Any sort of prompt, given that, you know... Any sort of prompt showing that this was where I go. And what makes this debris different than the rest of the debris is my question. I could have just walked up that ramp over there.
You got left behind too, huh? What's your unit? Oh, great. A rookie wants her pilot. You'll end up with more holes than Swiss cheese with that gear. Here. Take this. Take care of yourself out there. All right? We're gonna get out of this hell just fine. I'll see you around, rookie.
So he doesn't voice act. See, I'll have to take note of that. Face many choices. Was that the right choice? Moreover, do right choices even exist? Okay, so it's going to be one of those games. Okay, there's a door over there. There's also a bunch of enemies over here. Or, follow me now. You don't close the door on yourself.
One down. Let's keep looking around here. Orders are to exterminate every last Ruthenian rat we find. We have to be thorough.
Roger that.
Device rebooted. Please enter your authentication code.
My comms are back up. Authentication code XBR 786509. Ruthenia Army 2nd Mobile Platoon, Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov. Koshka, please report. What happened to us?
Voice print verified. Code confirmed. I am glad you are safe, Staff Sergeant Shuvalov. The invading Garmonian troops have advanced to the heart of the city. Novoslava City's defense forces are retreating from all quarters.
What am I supposed to do?
It is too dangerous here. Find somewhere safe and then secure some equipment.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to do that?
Okay, there's map. See, Ruthenia Army Strategic Assistance Program. The AI system used by the Ruthenian Army advises and manages individual soldiers' movements with the aim of improving mission success and troop survival rates. Functions include managing communications and providing various intel. It employs a voice user interface based on its virtual personality and is referred to by the pet name Koshka. Okay. Well, they're outside the door over there. What is that? Looks like a cell phone or something. portable device. Okay, what is that going to do for me? Portable device. Component needed to craft remotely detonated weapons. Okay. So make remote bombs with phones. Cloth, fuse, and explosives. Component needed to craft hemostatic patches or weapons that require ignition. Component needed to craft explosives. Component needed to craft incendiary weapons. Take all. Raw components are useless on their own, but they can be combined to craft gadgets. Press the touchpad to access crafting screen. There are some special gadgets that can only be acquired by crafting. How to craft. Once you have all the required components, the upper left of the craft screen displays a list of all the gadgets you know how to craft by category. When you select a gadget, a list of the types and numbers of components required to craft it is displayed on the upper right. If you have enough of the required components, press X to set how many of the gadget to make, and then craft. Easy crafting. If you have the required components, you can craft the gadget directly from the gadget wheel. Okay. So... crafting. Explosive cans, explosive can that's remote controlled. So explosive cans are impact explosives. IED landmine, a handmade landmine that deals damage by exploding when stepped on by an enemy. RC mine, IED landmine attached to a remote detonator. Unlike regular mines, it doesn't explode when stepped on by an enemy. Okay. I only have the one vodka, so I'm going to make a hemostatic patch which stops bleeding. If I have a bleeding attribute, health slowly decreases until bleeding stops, so I'm going to make this. And there's a trophy. Crafting newbie. So don't have enough for Molotov anymore. Okay, there's weight limits in this game too, looks like. Okay, I made 2 explosive cans. Let's make an RC mine, I guess.
Caution, close quarters weapon damaged.
Why is it telling me about the weapons when it's not giving me the weapons? Yeah, it would have been nice to pick up the weapons, but they just seemingly disappear. First aid kit, cloth, portable devices. Flare. Flare emits bright red light to illuminate surroundings and smoke to obstruct vision. Throwing it attracts enemy attention, utilized as a crafting component as well. Cool. Okay. Vodka. Let's make some Molotovs. Let's actually make another one of those. Smoke bottle. It's a lot of dudes.
Who's there?
What was that noise?
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Okay.
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Okay.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Freaking me out, lady.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Who are you?
It's just gonna stand there like a lemon. Oh god, great.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Who's there?
Freaking hurts. Freaking hurts.
Ow.
That's better. Freaking hurts. Damn it.
Did that guy just like jetpack onto that box? Does it look like it? Oh no. Gotta block the load screen.
Device rebooted. Please enter your authentication code.
My comms are back up. Authentication code XBR 786509. Ruthenia Army 2nd Mobile Platoon, Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov. Koshka, please report. What happened to us?
Voice print verified. Code confirmed. I am glad you are safe, Staff Sergeant Shuvalov. The invading Garmonian troops have advanced to the heart of the city. Novoslava City's defense forces are retreating from all quarters.
What am I supposed to do?
It is too dangerous here. Find somewhere safe and then secure some equipment.
You gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to do that?
Oh. I like how he had a frag grenade after that. And these guys don't have anything. I can't pick up their weapons. Does it tell me why I can't pick up their weapons? Is there some in-game reason? Nope. See, I can understand if there was some like hard code identification system in the weapons, but it doesn't explain that. picked up a frag.
That's better.
Are you sure about that?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Grenade!
And they're gone. Okay. Gasp. A loot box. Item boxes contain valuable items. You can use item boxes to store your own items and ammunition. Weight and inventory limits. Equipment, weapons, and items all have weight. When you exceed the limits of how much you can carry, you must either discard items or store them in an item box. Acquiring a backpack increases your maximum weight limit. Item sharing. Stored items stay where you put them. If you don't need something now, it might come in handy for someone else later. So there's going to be more than one character. Okay. This looks like premium stuff I was given. And I'll probably waste it. Can only be collected once. Awesome. Oh, my weight's over. Cool. Okay. Neon assault rifle. That'll help me hide for sure.
That's better.
Oh yeah, I didn't learn crafting yet because it reloaded.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. Close quarters weapon damaged.
Cool. Already over encumbered.
Caution. The enemy.
Who are you?
Caution. Body armor damaged.
Reloading!
Caution. Body armor damage worsening. Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
Well. I guess he died. I'm not looting anything off these guys, which is a big bummer. Handgun bullets.
Mikhail, I've detected a survivor from the 2nd Mobile Platoon. Transferring to your device. Sergeant Major Alexander Ogienko seems to be wounded.
Damn it, what's that old man doing?
The map screen. Press touchpad to access the map screen and double check surrounding conditions or destinations. Quest location, save point, item box, shelter, where survivors you've met go to escape, underground entrance, exit. I can place markers. Okay, so shelter is... Shelter is the person running, looks like, from the person I see in the corner, I guess. Oh, so there's profiles, okay. Mikhail Alexandrovich Shuvalov. Date of birth 13th July 2103, age 24, male, Republic of Ruthenia. Has a signature, a Vanzer pilot, assigned to the Ruthenia Army 2nd Mobile Platoon. Though inexperienced, his innate skills as a pilot are impressive. He lacks any semblance of discipline as a soldier, though. His flippant disregard for rules and regulations lands him in trouble on a regular basis. When the Garmonians launched their assault on Novoslava, Mikhail's unit was deployed as part of the city's defense. They sustained devastating damage during combat with the enemy's main Panzer unit. Mikhail managed to escape his shattered mech with his life, but when he emerged, he was utterly friendless and alone. And Alexander Yuryevich Ogienko, his superior officer, a sergeant major, 44, commander of the Ruthenia Army 2nd Mobile Platoon. He is Mikhail's superior officer and a seasoned soldier. It is not only his skills as a pilot, but his compassionate character that has earned him the trust of those around him. Joining the army was never his goal. As a student, he dreamed of becoming a soccer player. Just as he was preparing to play in an international tournament in order to study abroad, however, Ruthenia and Garmonia's partitioning prevented him from leaving. He needed some way to support his poor family, so he enlisted in the military. Interesting. Drone remains. Sensor component needed to craft weapons and activate upon detecting the enemy. So I can make sensor units. Oh God. Oh, is that just a temporary buff?
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay. Hey look, a World of Tanks item. World of Tanks data.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
It's like a save point and a heal point. Small backpack with World of Tanks. emblems on it. Because I downloaded that. And a box. For physical saving. Cool. Ballistic vest. Countless enemies lie ahead. Trying to face them head-on will only result in one thing. You can't match their numbers without making use of the gadgets you find or craft. Setting traps along narrow pathways or blockading a couple choice entrances will help you gain the upper hand. Okay, so you can actually set... World of Tanks data. Telling me stuff about World of Tanks. Like, just the tanks in this game. Okay. Is that something I can use somehow? People on patrol are suddenly able to see me, and then I'm like, wait, did you know that the... Did you know that the Panther was produced in January 1943 through April 1945 with a total of 5,796 vehicles built, plus 8 vehicles built on the F-Series chassis? And they're like, whoa. Is this to go outside? Get back up there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Okay. Picked up a bunch more of these explosives, so maybe I can make more. I got rid of my cans because I had weight issues. Okay.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. 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 Caution. The enemy is approaching.
What the?
Caution. Body armor. Caution. Body armor damage worse. Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
No. Okay, you can't cancel out of it. That's stupid.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Alright. Let's not do that yet. Let's see if there's any more hidden stuff, such as tank, World War II tank archive information for some reason. It kind of breaks the immersion when you're reading about tanks from a century and a half ago. That you randomly find information about in a sewer. Oh, he did. Okay. This says ambush all over it. Block cutscene, sorry guys. How am I supposed to do that? I'm sorry, I'm reading off of dialogue choices that you guys don't see. I'll do it, I have to do it. Okay, I'm gonna get in the Vonzer and use its arms.
This is what I was born to do.
Full status check. Legs are badly damaged and unable to function.
What about the weapons? Tell me I can use those at least.
Shoulder weapons returning an error. Only the right-hand weapon is functional. Control systems established. Shoulder weapons now functional.
Roger that! These guys are going down!
Enemy reinforcements approaching. No signs of the enemy remaining. It would be dangerous to continue fighting in this state. I advise abandoning this mech and moving to a safer locale.
Roger that. This thing did good, considering it's pretty much a hunk of scrap metal now. I hope the old man's still hanging in there.
No way I'm leaving you behind. We're going together. At least take this first aid kit. Well, I just got the dude I was trying to save killed through my actions, and none of it was broadcasted. Played it for over an hour. Looks like this is the end of the mission, or at least the chapter, and it gives you a summary of what you did and what happened. It tells you the playtime. My playtime was 1 hour 10 minutes. The Allied soldier gave me handgun bullets. Um, Sergeant Shuvalov's duty. Mikhail accepted Alexander's appeal to save the civilians. Alexander's last request. Mikhail gave Alexander a first aid kit. The interloper, which is the guy that was just attacking us. Mikhail's exchange with the enemy commander went south, resulting in Alexander's death. So he shot my superior officer because of my actions, which it didn't seem like there was much difference to what was going to happen. I'm missing some archives, apparently. Okay. You guys aren't seeing any of this because it's blocked. Chapter 2, Disturbing Elements. Olga Sergeyevna Kalinina, captain in the Novoslava City Police. She used to be a Garmonian soldier until something happened that led her to discharge. Once Novoslava became part of Ruthenia, she became a citizen of the country and a police officer. Her investigation into a rash of missing persons cases in the city has brought her to the outlying slums in search of a person of interest several hours before the fighting has erupted with Garmonia. And it's blocked. It's actually keeping track of the time in game, like it's 1500 something, 3 o'clock. I have a pistol, a couple first aid kits, a stun gun. Fires wires with electrified tips that shocks enemies. Shocked enemies are temporarily paralyzed. No armor, because I'm wearing a uniform. Or she is, I should say. Police captain, 12th February 2096, age 31, Republic of Garmonia. A Novoslava city police officer, once a Vonzer pilot in the Garmonia army, she left the military after losing her only daughter to the violence that broke out between the army and civilians during the fight for Novoslava's liberation. Olga became a Ruthenian citizen when the country annexed Novoslava and has been a police officer ever since. As she excelled as a soldier, so too does she excel as an officer of the law. She works hard to improve public safety, though has been known to act without backup and of her own discretion. Currently, she is investigating missing persons cases within Novoslava. So she has a stun gun and a pistol. Oh, let me see. Is there any hidden World of Tanks archive data? Because that's what I'm going to be looking for in every game now. It's hidden World of Tanks archive data. And apparently she can't run.
You there! Halt!
I'm with the police. Let me through.
You're telling me they sent you out here on your own? I guess the cops don't have enough people either. If you're serious about going down, I need to run your ID. Wait over there for a second.
Okay. And I'm waiting. I guess it's implied that he did it already. Okay. It should tell you when to move on instead of just presuming that you're going to break what the guy said anyway. Block door.
Hey, looks like we're all running on fumes, huh? Hey, looks like we're all running on fumes, huh?
Mm-hmm. Archive. Safety continues to decline. Few leads in missing persons case, I'm sure. Safety in Novoslava continues to deteriorate after the city's reunification with Ruthenia. Experts see no sign of improvement for the foreseeable future, with the crime rate rising annually and the frequency of missing persons cases in particular spiking in recent years. The lack of improvement in Novoslava's safety is said to be one of the primary causes of the city's lengthy recession. The ensuing rise in poverty fuels further crime, exacerbating the situation in a never-ending cycle. The majority of those reported missing are either orphans or unemployed youth. Most are believed to be caught up in a criminal conspiracy of some sort. Efforts to find them remain stymied, however, as many cases have been put on hold by the police and gone cold. Alright.
You going into the slums? Today's probably not the best day for that. I hear the Garmonian army's acting weird. War might break out at any second.
Hey, need someone to show you around, beautiful?
Huh. Yeah, they told me about you. Investigating something? Sorry, but you'll need to wait until the check goes through. Orders are orders.
Oh, so they're still checking, but they didn't tell me to wait over... So I just proceeded ahead without their consent.
You should leave if you're finished here.
Let me guess. These guys are going to go hostile for some corrupt reason. Cutscene. I found something. It's a little person, little kid. Looks like a little girl. Cowering. Okay. Olga arrived in the slums to continue her investigation, but found her way barred by the Ruthenia army. As she waited for authorization to go into the area, she spotted a young girl crouched in the shadows near the gate. In the middle of the conversation, the Garmonia army launched a sudden assault. Olga used her own body to shield the girl from the blast and was knocked unconscious. Because they started dropping mechs and bombing the place.
This is Captain Olga Kalanina of the Novoslava City Police. Unknown forces are attacking the slums. If anyone's there, if anyone's listening, please respond.
This is the Ruthenia Army Operation Support System. The government has declared a nationwide state of emergency. Please find somewhere safe to take refuge immediately.
I'm a police officer. That means I have an obligation to protect the people. I'm requesting the Army's cooperation.
This request falls under Acceptive Clause Paragraph 16, Item 2. Voice print data inquiry complete. The petitioner is Captain Olga Kalanina of the Novoslava City Police. Would you care to hear instructions for how to use this device, Captain?
No need. What's the situation?
Approximately 2 hours ago, the Garmonia Army launched an invasion of Novoslava. It is admirable that you wish to carry out your duty, but please prioritize your own safety.
That's sweet of you. Do you have a name?
I am Koshka, Captain.
Just Olga is fine. I'm in your hands, Koshka.
Enemy vigilance. Your actions such as fighting or making loud noises can increase and decrease the enemy's vigilance. Information about area vigilance can be found on the map. Levels of vigilance: safe, relatively safe area; caution, slightly dangerous area; alert, a very dangerous area. Changes due to vigilance. A warning will appear in the middle of the screen when you are in area of high vigilance. More numerous soldiers and more powerful enemies are deployed to areas with high levels of vigilance. To be safe, try to get away from those places as fast as possible. As vigilance in an area increases, that area's coloration on the map changes from blue to colorless to orange, and finally to red. Additionally, when vigilance increases in one area, it decreases in surrounding areas. Okay. Heat map and troops killed in action. When you connect to the network at the start of a chapter, data from other players' deaths will create a visual guide of where to expect the most brutal fighting, called the heat map. Okay, so it's kind of like, I'd say, Dark Souls, where they have the player deaths marked on the ground. Viewing the heat map, press the touchpad to access the map, then press options to change between displaying levels of vigilance and the heat map. Troops killed in action. There is a chance you will find the bodies of soldiers in places where other players died. Some of them will have left behind rare items. Okay. So that's what it is. Troops, that's how they, why they said that before, because troops will be on the ground where, for example, I died multiple times. So, cool. Okay, the ones in purple are players.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's a drone. Magnum bullets. Explosives. I don't think those are other players, unless they did say purple.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's a freaking mech right there.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Escape the slums.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
So I need to get back to my car, I guess?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. There is a shelter in this vicinity. I advise you take refuge there.
Like the ones the old government built. They're still standing?
According to records, they are still functional.
Alright then, sounds promising. Koshka, do a search of this area. I think there could be survivors here. I'll bring them to the shelter if we find any.
Please prioritize your own safety, Olga.
Have a look at my files. I'm ex-military, not some amateur. I know I can't stay here with things the way they are. I'm going to get out and meet up with the Ruthenian army. And I'll only rescue survivors if at all possible. You can't say no to that.
Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Thank you, Koshka.
Old shelters set for nationwide renewal. The Ruthenian government has decided to move forward with
the enemy is approaching.
With plans to repair and fortify all emergency shelters throughout the country. It is expected to include the work as part of its proposed national defense budget at the next parliamentary assembly. The shelters, which were built decades ago in preparation for wars or disasters, have shown signs of aging in recent years. The government claims this initiative...
The enemy is approaching.
The government claims this initiative will ensure the safety of the nation's citizens in the event of an emergency. Given that renewing all of these structures will require significant investment...
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I don't have range. That freaking... Can I take my vehicle and leave? No, that would be smart.
That's much better.
Kind of dead, so it is. Alright guys, that's all I got for me today. I'm still kind of PO'd about not being able to broadcast this game fully, because for some reason they choose not to show cutscenes, but they'll show the rest of the game. I don't know, man. If you guys want to see me stream more of this game, despite not being able to see what's going on in the cutscenes, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll probably hold off and play this on my own. But, again, if you want to see me stream this more, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to play other stuff until I choose to play this probably offline, because I won't have the cutscene block thing in my way when I play. Otherwise, thanks for watching. This has been Emperor Haterius. Again, I'm sorry for the cutscene blockage, but I can't do anything about it. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Have a good one.